Alright, Aqua gang, you know what I do. It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Aquarius gang, okay? Aquarius soul family is general, guys, okay? May or may not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. You already know how it goes. Cross watchers, put yourself where you belong in the story. Tarot is fluid, so swap the roles. In any case, you guys can't even, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you because I am thoroughly annoyed. I'm annoyed. I am so annoyed. I'm frustrated for you. Okay, because first of all, these are your words, not mine. You're not even supposed to be here. This is not even supposed to be a thing, okay? The very first card that came out was Fortune's Wheel, okay? It's about luck, right timing, right place, right time. Typically, that's a fantastic card to come out, right? As the first card is normally the one that holds the heaviest weight of all of the emotion, all of the energy within a read. This one, though, something told me, something was like, girl, pick up that Shadows deck, because this is not what you think it is, okay? This is not what meets the eye. There's more to this than what meets the eye, is what I kept hearing, okay? So I'm like, okay, well, what are you talking about? Well, this is about denying your reality. What's that? Well, that's gaslighting, right? This is about someone who is invalidating your feelings, denying your reality, trying to get you to question your own judgment. Like, you fucked up every other relationship, you're fucking this one up too, you know what I'm saying? Or my homeboys and my homegirls do way worse stuff, so you're overreacting. I mean, that quite literally came out, guys, okay? Emotionally overreacting. You are overthinking, which is causing a flood of unnecessary emotions. Oh, really? Oh, really? I'm about to show you how unnecessary this shit is. I'm about to show you how unnecessary your presence in my life is. How about that? How about them apples, Eve? Okay? You guys, I tried to control myself. I did. Let me pipe down. Let me just take a 1, 2, 3, because I've been here before. You know what I'm saying? I think we all have at some point in time. You have made a lot of necessary changes in your growth, though, right? You've evolved into a completely different individual. Your thought processes are very, very much so different. The way that you handle yourself versus the way that you would have handled yourself in the past is quite different as well. What do I mean by that? Well, this self-love journey that you have been on has definitely put you in a very yin type of energy, right? Yin is divine feminine. Gender doesn't matter, but yin is very much so being still, not making any moves because you don't have to. Realizing that you're royalty, so you sit up on your throne like... You don't court motherfuckers. You don't go around seeking out a husband or a wife or none of that shit because you've dealt with so much already. It's very emperor, empress type of energy. And they've already learned all of the lessons of the kings and queens. We've already dug through the mud, been in the trenches, dealt with the bottom of the barrel. I ain't say that. That's just what I heard. Was you at the bottom of the barrel? Was you dealing with motherfuckers at the bottom of the barrel? I'm just saying. You didn't know? Right? You didn't know. These are people who are pretending to be upper echelon like yourself. But you would have quickly found out that these were fraudulent characters, fraudulent people who were just putting on, right? Fake it until they make it type of energy. So my disdain really comes from the fact that you've grown so much, but the fact that you even had to deal with this shit. And this is someone who has not changed, okay? This is someone who definitely feels lucky, in what they've accomplished in life. What does that mean? Well, they have a lot of people who they have gotten stuck in the past. They have a lot of people who still see about them, who still want to be with them, who are still waiting by the phone, who are still hoping to hear from them, who still wants a piece of their time, you know? Fans, okay? This is a person who feels like they are running an OnlyFans and you the only one cutting up. They're trying to convince you that this disconnect that you've brought about for some of you, right? Or you cursing them the fuck out. You going off, slashing their ties, you know, you know, calling their mama a name or something. I don't know. Whatever your behavior was, this is somebody who's trying to convince you that you are overreacting. So I would yield you to just, you know, pay attention to that, because it's almost as if this individual doesn't realize that if it wasn't for this wheel of fortune, this fortune's wheel, this would not even be a thing. Hello, somebody. They would have never had a chance. It was a stroke of pure luck. The fact that they were even able to know your fucking name that's my point. That's my point. And now here we are. So it kind of turns into one of those one-off situations where you have to sit in a space and realize that I knew you wasn't shit. I knew that I never should have talked to you. If this would have happened in any other way, if it would have happened at any other time, if I would have been in any other space in my life, any other mental space, emotional space, whatever it was for you that, you know, had you say in your mind that this person deserved a chance, whatever that was, if it was anything different, this person would have never been allotted a piece of your fucking time. You know, they would have never even gotten to know you. So it really was a fortunate chance for this person to have been in your space, to have known you, to have even had a chance, to have had as much time with you as they have had. Okay? All right, see, spirit path, inner work journey, right? So even you realize that this had to be a part of your journey for a certain purpose. Hopefully you have come to that conclusion, because I know how it could drive you crazy to be trying to realize, I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck people over. I mind my business. I drink my water. I make my bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad guy. Like I'm why did I have to experience this? Why did this have to happen to me? You know? So hopefully you have worked through those answers and have come to some sort of conclusion in that sense, just for a peace of mind and your own closure. But what we have here is a person trying to enrapture you in this maze, right? This is about bringing your own words to the forefront and weaponizing them. So this is somebody who uses your own words against you, who tries to get you to question your perception, your reality, try to get you to second guess your emotional stability, like your mental capacity for thinking. You're being too emotional about this. You're not being rational enough. You're not being logical enough. Like, this is not logical. This is not how adults work, right? We're adults. So this is not really how things are supposed to go. This is that type of energy, guys. You're a lot wiser than this person is willing to admit. They will never admit it, actually. I feel as though this person may have had to become a part of your journey for them to realize just how fortunate they were to have known you. This person never should have been in your life. Let me just say that. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Okay, ideally, they never should have had access to your life. But because of what spirit has in store for you, this shit had to happen. So it's just a stroke of luck for this person that spirit would have used them as a catalyst. Because if it would have been for any other reason, you never would have given this person the time of day. Okay? We have pink moon, renewal, beauty, and happiness. I really do like that. I'm going to put that right under this fortune's wheel, because I feel like the wheel is now turning in your favor. Whereas this person would have been the one really getting the better end of the deal in the past. Let's just keep it a buck, y'all. Don't even fuck around. Y'all know I don't lie over here. I don't lie. I ain't no liar. They were getting the better end of the deal. Okay. Okay. In this deal, there was only one end. Okay. There was the end that you was giving them, and then there was the end that you was getting, which was nothing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you finally coming around to what has transpired, right? Fully waking up to what we're dealing with here. What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? That's what I heard, right? Before you realize it, it's like, fuck, I'm wasting time on this shit that's never going to change. So you made the change, okay? You can't change people. That's what I heard, right? This is about having a true realization of self-awareness. I cannot change people. I can't change this motherfucker. So how about I change my location? Out your life, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? How about I do that? How about I handle you differently? Period. Setting certain requirements moving forward to make sure that you're placing an actual value on yourself. I don't give a fuck. I think in the past, people were able to get beyond your gates. They were able to, you know, there were all kinds of security breaches out this bitch of your energy, okay? That shit is valuable. Can we just have a moment? Let's just have a moment for how valuable your energy is. People like to come and steal that shit. They call them energy vampires. And if you just giving that shit away, free fall, 2 for $20, like what the fuck is we gonna do with that? Can we please? Let's just have a little meeting. I'm an Aquarius too, so I get to talk to y'all like this. Don't play with me. Don't play. Don't play. We all have to have a coming to Jesus moment at one point in time, because we are labeled as the humanitarians of the zodiac. So charitable givings is just in our nature. But we can't take on all the charity cases now. Hello, somebody. Hello. Okay. Now, all of the skeletons that's in the graveyards of our exes, a lot of those motherfuckers was charity cases. They never deserved a conversation. Okay? They never did. They never deserved it. Okay? So the fortune that they came upon, they won the lottery. They didn't actually work for it. They didn't actually have the qualifications for it or no shit like that. Hello, somebody. So it's really about placing a value on yourself so high without apology. Okay, bitch? Without apology. Placing that value so high that people are too intimidated to even sneeze in your direction, to even breathe in your direction if they know that they do not qualify. Like, can I see your 401k? Bruh, sis. Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. Let me see last year's taxes. Matter of fact, let me see the last 5 years of your taxes, bitch, because I don't think that you can afford this. I don't think you can afford this, okay? So I really feel like that's where your energy is stemming from. This is where this renewal is coming from. You have completely renewed. However, like I said, just be very careful, especially from the standpoint of where you are on your self-love journey, right? It takes time. You have to exercise some of this new energy that you're bringing about, because people will try to bring the old you back. And the old you was open for new charity cases. Hello, somebody. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm gonna just leave that right there. Now, there's one charity case in particular, guys. This one is manipulative. Okay. This one believes their own lie about their value, okay? Because they actually believe that they have some in your life, which they don't. You and I both know that they don't, but they have convinced themselves that they do. And because of how they conducted themselves in the past and what you accepted. Now, don't beat me up. That's just what I heard, okay? This person was showing their ass, okay? They was running all over the fucking Walmart, knocking shit over. They was going behind the cash register, holding people up for money and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was pulling the fire alarms and all of that shit. This person was running amok. And you were not releasing them. You weren't releasing them to the world, to the dogs, to the birds, you weren't, okay? I heard duck, 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 goose. That's what I heard. I feel like this person had you in competition with other people, okay? Only take that if it resonates, right? I feel like this is somebody who sees who will bite the bait, okay? So it's not just you. They manipulate a lot of different individuals, but it's you who is, the most valuable player. I never thought you would see. Guys, it's not a lie. Why did you do this? What is going on? What is going on? You like, girl, the sex was fucking off the charts. You know what I'm saying? He bought me a drop top. The head game was insane. I don't know. Fuck. Whatever it was, they were able to run amok. Okay? Tear shit up and not have to pay for it, right? You break, you buy? No, that's not in this person's vocabulary. They don't subscribe to that notion. If they break it, somebody else will fix it, and then they can come back once it's fixed. That's this person's whole thing. So they never thought that you would walk away or that you would start handling them differently. They never viewed this as a rare opportunity, okay? You were a rare opportunity for this person to have a seat at your table. They never should have even been invited. They can't afford it. They can't afford this plate, okay? They cannot afford it. You were giving it to them, guys, as charity, okay? It's like, damn, you look like you've been starving for years. Here, have my plate. And they was like, fuck that plate, and broke it. And you're like, that is fine china, you know? Like, you send it to the place to get fixed, and you're like, now here, you look unwell, okay? You look malnourished. Have my plate. And they like, they pick over the plate. Man, fuck that plate. Now this is fine china now, okay? Now you done super glued that shit back, gorilla glued that shit back. It's never the same, even after you fix it again, right? Now, for metaphor purposes, that is your heart that we're talking about, guys. That's your cup that you're just willingly giving to this person as charity. They did not earn it. They do not own it, nor do they deserve it. And you give it to them just so that they don't die of hunger and starvation and malnutrition. And they take a sip and be like, I don't want that shit, and throw it, right? And wait for you to put it back together again. And then when they're starving all over again, they're like, you know what? Aqua will be back with that cup. Let me just chill because Aqua will be back. Oh, boy. See? You see? And then this time you never came back. They can't believe that, okay? Because in the past, if they broke shit, you would just fix it or you would just buy it for them. You would pay the manager for whatever the fuck they broke and you guys would be on your way to the next store. So they have tried to release this. They have. I feel like they're being left to sit in a position to realize that they never deserved you, and that is a hard pill to swallow. Does that make sense? This is somebody who felt like they were better than you, okay? Yeah, so we're talking hierarchy here now. This is somebody who felt like you were down here and they were right here, okay? And even though you were the one feeding them, I'm just saying, it doesn't make fucking sense, okay? So don't ask me, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? It don't make sense. Even though you were the one feeding them, okay? Feeding their ego, feeding their mind, their soul, so to speak, okay? Giving them life, okay? Bitch, I give you life. Do you understand? It's deep, guys. It's extremely deep. And they definitely took all of the attempts that you made to bring this shit back together, to hot glue gun this shit back together. They took that shit for granted. They just thought that you would always circle back around and glue this shit back together. Until you didn't. And when they tried to release it, like, oh, fuck it, I'll just go get me another Aquarius, you dummy. You dumbass. How is that working for you? You know what I'm saying? How is that working for you? How? Please tell me. Tell me. What have you found? Nothing? Cobblestones? Breadcrumbs? Molded breadcrumbs, right? Like, you get nothing. This person is literally starving. They're dying of starvation of your attention, of something, right? A word, some sort of engagement, some sort of inkling that there's still a possibility. This would have worked in the past. This would have worked in the past. Don't you get on me in the comments. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. This would have worked in the past, but oh, darling. Oh, sweetheart. Baby boy, baby girl. Let me go get a bucket. for your tears, okay? Because that shit gonna be full as fuck. There's been a renewal. You're a different person now. You're a different person, period. Yeah. I told you. It's not a lie, you guys. It's not a lie. And now you've placed a price on that shit. Nobody is getting access to this kind of energy from you without being vetted properly, without looking at them fucking income taxes to make sure that they can afford this shit. You was giving it away for free, guys, okay? Yikes. And now this person is like, is your heart still on sale? You know, can I still get 2 for $20 in my chances? Like, I didn't know that I was fresh out of opportunities. I didn't know, right? I didn't know. So you've definitely been doing some inner work to make sure that your value is acknowledged by these people that you encounter. This was not the case in the past, guys, okay? So let's not even fuck around, okay? All right, I just want to pull a couple more cards and then we're going to go ahead and go over to the extended to really dig into this. The extended will also have a new love message because what the fuck? Yeah, like, This energy here is solely to just kind of give you a pat on your back for most of you, right? Let you know that you have made the necessary changes for your own self-preservation, period. Period. All right, so let me get one more here. Damn, you really had this person thinking it was forever, ever? Meeting, yep, I'm telling you. Not meeting in your bedroom. That's what I just heard. I hear silk. There's a meeting in my bedroom, right? Oh my God. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This could definitely be about a discussion. This could be about this person planning some sort of rendezvous with you. Maybe they feel like the sex is what's going to get your mind. Maybe they feel like the physical attraction kind of helps as a blinder, right? A rose-colored blinder for you. I don't know. This person definitely wants to get up though. I see 2 or more people here. I feel like this is the kind of person who is contacting several people. All right. This is someone who is dying of thirst. They're thirsty. They are thirsty. Okay. They don't want nutrients. They just kind of want you to give them that cup again for nothing. For nothing at all. For the cheap. $0.99. Free for free. That's what I heard. Free for free. Shit. Yeah, we have fake. Okay? So it's not a lie. This is somebody who is definitely dating way beyond their means, but you let them tell it. You're overreacting. You should be accepting fuck shit. You should be accepting nothing. You should be, willing to just deal with the foolery, right? Their shit don't stink. They don't have to change. They are perfection, bitch. They're perfection. They're perfection. And you are expected to believe it. Lord have mercy. Yeah. So I feel like all of the attempts that they were given to try to make this right, even though they've broken this over and over again, is what is that magnetic sort of attraction to this person. It says unexplainable pull and it says can't resist. So that could have been the issue with you as well, right? Like that could have been the issue in this connection. You just could not stay away. You couldn't even explain, right, to anybody who was on the outside looking in why you would have still been here, but you were still there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not explainable. It's just love. It's that type of energy, guys. Wow. Okay, so look, I'm going over to the extended, all right? I want to see why this would be occurring on your life path right now. That's going to give you some good insight in reference to what changes or blockages might be there, so that you can have success moving forward or avoid a disaster, I'm gonna just say that. We'll also want to look at what does karma have in store for this individual. What is the lesson for the both of you in this? This individual's purest intentions for this connection. Where do they believe things will end up, right? Their next steps and the potential outcome, whether you decide to engage with this or not. There's no judgment. We'll look at both. We'll also look at new love, okay? New and new only, okay? Who's coming in or what towards you, new in love? What blockages do you possibly need to remove in order to guarantee success in this next cycle? What will the intentions of these newer energies be, right? Being sure that there are no red flags, no deal breakers. Is this worth your time, pretty much? We'll also look and see if there's a possibility for union here. I'll take a look at some shadow work that Spirit may have in store for you. This is going to be shadow work that you can work on to keep you invisible to all toxicity and negativity moving forward on your love path. And then we'll take a look at the focus advice from Spirit in order for you to yield true divine happiness in love and finances and life overall in the least amount of time, okay? So you do not want to miss this. We're going to cut up a little bit. But first, click that like button, all right? Click the subscribe button, all right? And I will see you guys over at the extended. I'm going to link it down below. We're going to cut up, y'all. All right.